Alright, howdy everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Let's get something going here. Alright, what's up everybody? We are live. Hope y'all liked the intro to the stream. That's something, this is a channel first doing that. So hopefully you guys liked it. So we've got a whole slurry of things going on right now. As you can see on the map, we've got tornado watches up and down the country right now. And yeah, just really quickly, if we turn on our categorical risk here, we can see we've got a moderate risk for central Iowa, northern Missouri, western Illinois, southwestern Wisconsin, and a little bit of Minnesota. So that's the word right now. We've also got a pretty big tornado risk here. We've got 15%. Actually, I think this is a 30% hatch risk for tornadoes. We've already had a couple big ones that I wasn't able to cover because I'm, looking at mainly looking at, Illinois, because that's just where I cover, is like the Chicago area. But because this is coming in, because it's coming in, gotta have advanced warning. So quite the wind threat too. We're looking at 45% hatch risk as well. Chat, I do read chat, so just give us a second. We gotta intro to the stream here. So here's the hair risk too. Basically same spot. So nothing too crazy. Anyways, let's run through chat here now that I have a chance to look at it. So, Cedar Rapids for future storms. All right, Cedar Rapids is right here. So if you're in Cedar Rapids, you gotta be ready to go. You're under a tornado watch at the moment. We've got a couple cells here that are coming your way. They're gonna be tornadic, more than likely. More than likely gonna be tornadic. And then high winds probably too, especially, I don't think you're going to get the high winds. This is more of a Boeing segment where the high winds are going to be up in this area. This right here is a supercell, and this right here is also a supercell. So you're going to get really one of those two supercells, which obviously a supercell we know is a rotating thunderstorm, and that is how we get a tornado. However, the main threat actually for Chicago is going to be what is it? It's going to be for Chicago here. So I need to turn this audio down here. Hold on. Yeah, it is moving northeast. That's this general storm motion the whole day. So that's what I'm saying. You're probably going to get this one, if anything. But there's a shot that if this one really starts turning, it goes north, but I doubt it. You're probably going to get this one over Grinnell here. So Alaska today is not a factor. Yeah, the derecho video it's my most viewed video still. So I'm glad you came back, because that's how I have most of my subs. So it was from that derecho. And it's crazy because we're probably gonna have another derecho today. So I'm glad you're back. So yeah, anyways, as far as the tornado warnings go, let's break it down here. So I'm just going to look. We've got 3 tornado warnings, nothing observed right now. So everything is currently radar indicated at the moment. So that's what we're looking at. Let's just run it through here. The tornado watch that we're looking at right now, the one that we've got kind of highlighted that we're looking at, it's a PDS tornado watch. We're gonna look at that in a couple of minutes. But right now, we're gonna focus on where the tornado warnings are, because we've got active tornado warnings. So we've got a tornado warning to the south of Waterloo in Iowa. So QLCS rotation there. We've now got a confirmed tornado warning. I'm waiting for that to come through on my side of things. I just got a notification about it. Hold on. trying to mess with some things here really quickly. Okay, so we've got rotation right here. It's not very well defined, but it's going to be right here. And so this is going to be coming into, it's going to be north of LaPorte City, right between Washburn and Gilbertville, and it's going to cross Highway 380 here in a little bit. It's not under a warning right now. But we're going to keep an eye on that. Our confirmed tornado warning is actually way further to the north in Minnesota. So I'm going to switch to that in a second. So this is in Winona, Minnesota. So that's right on the border of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Another actually very impressive QLCS system here. So that just crossed the highway. Yeah, it's all QLCS. This is on the ground though, so we're gonna keep on this. So this is to the southeast of Altura, coming into Rolling Stone, Minnesota City, Iowa. So right there, pretty tight rotation, not very big. So it's probably a small spin up at the moment. It looks stronger as we go up higher up on the tilt, so we can see this has sustained rotation upper level. So like this one right here looks the best on 0.8 degrees, but we can still see it on our lowest scan. A little bit of NROT, and really anywhere where we see this right here is where we could see a brief spin up. But right now we've got a tornado on the ground here. You're going to hear me today. You're talking a lot about the notches. So the notches are going to be big today, where we're going to see tornadoes, especially on the QLCS mode. Yeah, I've been looking at the storm all day. It's just I was waiting to stream because I'm not gonna stream when it's in Omaha and it's 3 hours out. Anyways, so I don't want to be looking at this one. Okay, that's fine. We might have a debris ball on this. That right there looks like a debris ball. So that is radar confirmed. Oh yeah, it is radar confirmed. I didn't even see that. So this is radar confirmed on the ground right now. See, again, this is coming into Rolling Stone and Minnesota City, and then next up is going to be Fountain City in Wisconsin. So I think that's right on the river there. I'm not sure what river this is. I mean, I live around here, and I don't know what river that is. So it's whatever though. So yeah, on our other tornado warning further down to the south here in Oskaloosa, Iowa. Let me come down here really quickly. We've got weak rotation here. This is I think they're gonna let this expire actually. If we wind this back, yeah, that was stronger earlier. I doubt that thing touched down. It just didn't look that strong. Could still produce though. It is a supercell. It's discrete. So yeah, and then we also got this one up here in LaPorte. So I think they're gonna let this one expire too. Because I'm really not seeing any rotation anymore. Although this is, I mean, it's a tough angle. We're kind of in between radars right now. So maybe we can switch over and go to Davenport. I mean, there's a little bit. But you could say the same about the rest of this line here. So expect to see a new tornado warning come through for Mountain City. Or no, Fountain City, my bad, not Mountain. Fountain City in Wisconsin. I doubt it's not going to hit much. I mean, you see on the satellite view, there really is not much out here. It's really hilly, which is a good thing if considering that we have a tornado on the ground. This couplet is tightening up too. This is going to be right on top of Rolling Stone right now. I want to see small town. However, a town is a town, and a town could be getting hit at the moment. So we want to keep that in consideration at the moment. So we do have a TVS as well from the radar. So yeah, the NROT signature is getting stronger too. So yeah, there's the debris ball. We're not getting any debris being lofted, which tells me that this is a very wind-driven storm, because in stronger cases of a tornado, like we have an isolated supercell all out there, it throws up damage. It's it's a big tornado. We see debris get lofted thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of feet in the air, and we can see it on the different tilts. We actually had that earlier today. Apparently debris was lofted like 40,000 feet. So that's when I was saying we had that strong storm. Personally, putting all the stuff in shulkers and moving to Florida. See, Florida's a good option. Me personally, I would do Florida too. But you do got to worry about hurricanes. Go to like Central Florida where you're as far inland as possible. Then you don't have to worry about them at all. So it looks like we're losing that debris signature, but we're definitely going to see a new warning. Still got strong. Actually, that's still the previous scan, I think. Still rotating for sure. And it could have lifted, who knows. It is a QLCS tornado, so stuff happens. Stuff like that will happen. We'll see them go up and down. Usually they're pretty brief. So yeah, I think our two tornado warnings that are expiring in a minute down in Iowa are going to expire. So there's that. Yep, those two just expired. It's 6:15 now. That's when they were supposed to expire. I wonder when they're going to extend this warning. Yeah, that thing's still on the ground. There's your debris ball right there. Definitely still on the ground. You can see it right there, just to the northeast of Rolling Stone. Time to repack the shulkers. Yep. Get out of Illinois if you can, because Illinois sucks. Okay, I don't need G-Force telling me that there's a new driver ready to install. It's not the time. Not the time right now. So you can see this is this tornado warning that we have right now is embedded in a QLCS system. This is what we're gonna see later today. So when it gets here to Chicagoland, it's all gonna be like this, more than likely. So we're just waiting to see. Down here in Iowa, we've got discrete supercells that are blowing up right now. So yeah, and you can see this is if we switch over here, where's my streaming software? Here we go. So down here, this is Iowa. Just lots of supercells at the moment. I need to turn my ringer off. My goodness. Alrighty. I'm gonna eat dinner in a little bit, but I will be back in time for this to, because we'll have plenty of time before this ever gets close. So I do want to look at really quickly too. What was I gonna say? I want to look at the Storm Prediction Center too before I go eat dinner. So, anyways, this is going to be interesting here. Let's look at this. Here's the new tornado warning. Right here. I need it to come through on the notification thing. Whatever it is. It needs to come in. We've got a new tornado warning. That includes Wabasha County, Winona County, Buffalo County, and something else county. Uh, for this whole line, guys, we have the Lufthansa Airbus A340 in chat. He is back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Anyways, as I was saying, so this very large tornado warning, which is not confirmed, by the way, this is all radar indicated, which kind of confuses me, and I'll explain why in a minute. This includes Wetumpka, Minnesota, Stockton, Minnesota, Buffalo City, Minnesota, Wamandi, Minnesota, Modena, or this is Wisconsin actually, Modena, Wisconsin, Dodge, Wisconsin, and Arcadia, Wisconsin. Very large. I think this is for this whole line here. And that's why, because we've got these notches. Oh, I'm on the For You page. That's awesome. That's what we need. That's what I need YouTube doing. That is great. I'm happy to see you, Lufthansa. I'm very happy. So we've got one notch here that's coming into Wetumpka. So if you're in Wetumpka or Wilson in Minnesota, we've got probably a brief spin up coming your way. Same thing in Goodview. If you're to the northwest of Fountain City, we've got that previously confirmed tornado. I think it should be still on the ground, actually. I think I'm seeing a debris ball right here. But that's coming towards Arcadia and Wamandi in Wisconsin. And then there's possibly something else right here. I'm not entirely sure. But if you're anywhere on this warning, this could be anywhere along this line. So you gotta be ready to go. So that's the deal right now. So, anyways, I'm going to take a look here really quickly and just take a look at the Storm Prediction Center because I want to see mainly if there's any new mesoscales coming out. I don't think there are. Let's look here. Mesoscale discussion 878. Long track supercells with threat of damaging tornadoes continues across the tornado watch. Yeah, we know that. We've been looking at that. Mesoscale discussion. Intense to potentially violent tornado threat over the next 2 hours. And that was until 6:45. So that must have been earlier. Alrighty. And then that's down south already. So nothing new out of the Storm Prediction Center at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see. We will certainly see. So, yeah, I was just taking a look at the Storm Prediction Center. I want to see what they're saying. What they're saying about the rest of these storms. So yeah, the really big threat that we saw come through earlier, not we, but I saw come through earlier, was there's a pretty big tornado. I think it was down here somewhere. I think it was like Greenville or something. Got killed by a tornado. I haven't heard much about it just because I was busy earlier today. So, that's all right though. Stuff happens. Anyways, I have no idea how the streams aren't popular. Yeah, low key they should get more views, honestly. That's just me, though. That is just me. So. So, yeah. Really quickly, though, what I want to look at. This was a previously confirmed tornado warning. Now unconfirmed. Where we had a tornado on the ground. Oh yeah, it lifted now. But we can see if we go a couple frames back right there. We did have a brief tornado around Rolling Stone in Minnesota. Yeah, that's gone now for sure. So Is my weather server not working? I don't think it is. Hold on. If a bunch of stuff comes through here in a second, don't worry. Don't worry if you get like 50 severe thunderstorm warnings come up. Because I think this thing was broken. Hopefully it works now. So if you guys can hear the dog. Anything for northern Indiana? Haven't seen anything out of the weather, but I need more secure source, or the weather man, or weather app, whatever. I'm going crazy right now. I need to eat some dinner. Northern Indiana is gonna see kind of the last of this line, as it comes through in the late overnight hours, like into the morning, probably midnight to 3 a.m. Like if we're talking about like all of northern Indiana, because what it looks like it's gonna do is all of this out here is gonna turn into just one like big line, and then could be a derecho coming through here, and then as soon as it comes to northern Indiana, it'll kind of be the remnant. It shouldn't be that strong. At least that's what I think, at least. We'll have to see how it plays out, obviously. So, but I'd say midnight to probably 3 or 4 in the morning is when northern Indiana gets hit. Because, like, for here, like, northern Illinois, they're saying 7 to midnight, or 7 to 1 a.m. So, I mean, you give it some overlap, midnight to 4 a.m. That sounds about right. But that's just me, though. So, yeah, I'm going to go down and eat some dinner. I'm going to try and be quick. So, I'm gonna play the intro music again if I can. Maybe I'll have it looped, that way it just, you guys have something to listen to. So, we're just going to keep it down here on a loop. Keep the radar on a loop. And then, that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to play it just like this. And then I'm going to, where's, I need a text. Here we go. Back in 15. So we're gonna just center this up here like so, and then I want a background color, sure. There we go. And then so let's put that up there. Put that down there. And then let's do media source. Just do that, why not? And then should be in the downloads folder. Here we go. And then we want this to loop. Here we go. Okay, let's do it. Chat. Chat, we are back. We've made it back. Quick little dinner break. That was all. So that's the word. What's new? No more tornado warnings in where was it? What's its name? In Wisconsin. So I need to get this off. There we go. Just gonna we'll have to keep that up there actually. Okay. That's cool. Let's go down here. Alright. So nothing new really. New tornado warning down here. We're gonna get to that in a second. So we had the very large tornado warning. That's gone now. So there's that. Anyways, back in Iowa where we've got the big tornado threat that we've been talking about. What in the world? No, why is Chrome deciding to be difficult with me? Yes, I'm back. I made it back. So that should be the only time I really have to leave for a long time. So yeah. That's it. Anyways, tornado warning right here, as I was saying. So this is gonna come into Vinton, Mount Auburn, Brandon, and then into Independence and Winthrop in Iowa. So this is about to cross Highway 380 in a couple of minutes. Kind of broad rotation here. I wonder, let's see, this is probably the best radar that we can get on this one, yeah. So, I mean, not the best view, but, you know, it's alright. Stuff happens, I guess. New tornado warning in Jackson, Wisconsin, and I'm not even going to pronounce that. Holy crap. Okay, so that was that kind of QLCS system that we were just on. Give me a second. Here we go, up here. QLCS system here. So this is in Wisconsin here. So just to the north of La Crosse, Wisconsin. I've seen lots of body cam footage out of La Crosse, Wisconsin from Code Blue Cam. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Code Blue Cam on YouTube, hit him up. So we've got linear tornado threat here. 1, 2, maybe a third spot of rotation up here, where we could see a brief spin up. So this is for Blair, Whitehall, Strum, Pigeon Falls, Taylor, Hickston, Northfield, Oseo, Price, Alma Center, and Maryland in Wisconsin. So pretty big warning. We're going to see those all night long. So, yeah, I've seen some crazy body cam footage out of La Crosse. I mean, I've seen crazy drug busts. I've seen people get tased, and people have, like, mental breakdowns because, you know, they got a speeding ticket or something. I've seen some crazy stuff. Just quick thing to note here. We have a new tornado watch that I'm going to pull up some data on really quickly. So that's kind of the word right now. So we're just keeping an eye on things here. Where's this tornado watch? Oh, so this is in like central Wisconsin here. So not a big concern. Let me just pull it up really quickly here. Let's turn you off. Here we go. So tornado watch for Central Iowa, or not Central Wisconsin. So a few tornadoes likely. Scattered hail up to quarter size possible. Widespread gusts up to 80 miles an hour likely because it's going to be a linear threat. So that's kind of the plan. Um, so okay, so that's Sparta, Merrill, Wausau, Stevens Point, Appleton, and over to Lake Michigan. So let's flip it back here. Here's the tornado warning in Iowa that we're looking at right now. So, anyways. Anyways, so this tornado warning, the rotation's crossing over the highway right now. Why did I just drop my phone? La Crosse is pretty crazy, but if you've ever seen Arkansas, I'm sure Arkansas is pretty crazy too. I don't know anybody from Arkansas. Might be a good thing. I'm not sure, but there's a pretty good shot that there's some crazy stuff out of Arkansas. So this rotation is coming into Brandon, Iowa right now. So that's the word at the moment. Where is... I don't want to look at this anymore. Where's... Not that. Come on. Come on. Keep it together. There we go. So yeah, this is where it's going. We've had another tornado warning in Oklahoma. I don't even is this even? I think it is in the risk area. It's just like we've been focused on Iowa the whole time, and now we're Oklahoma. We've got like a day 5 risk for Oklahoma, I think. So we might be covering that. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Holy outflow and inflow. Look at this. Wow. That's a bean right there. Although I would say it's got good inflow, but it's getting completely cut off right here. And so you can kind of see that little dip right there is the hook. We just got some storms blowing up. There's a tornado watch down here, but we just got some blowing up down here. Some stuff going on in Missouri too. And then we've got our other tornado warning in Iowa, along with the rest of these supercells going on right now. So, I'm seeing a report of a 77 mile an hour wind gust in Dubuque, Iowa. That's what it's going to be all night tonight. Big wind gusts. Once this whole thing goes QLCS. Big time wind gusts. And probably tornadoes too. So, we'll see how it goes. It'll play out how it plays out. So, I do want to see her because I was trying to get a thumbnail and I want my storm reports back. No, I don't need lightning strike reports. Don't need that. Chat, where is this? He's down here somewhere. Right here, maybe? No. Probably keep the mesoscalars on, though. Yeah, there we go. Let's get these mesoscales on. That's flash flooding. Hold on. Please give me mesoscale. There we go. I do not want flash flooding. Do not want it. Anyways. Just trying to mess with this here. Where are my storm reports? Here we go. Nope. Weather alert settings. Come on. Where was it? I had it up 2 minutes ago. Are we just not gonna do that now? Oh, that ain't it. That's local storm reports. Where's... Here we go. Nope, that's Spider Network, actually. I'm trying to find this, like, one setting here. Is it in here? I'm trying to find, like, the, official NWS reporting thing, whatever it was. I disabled it for, like, one thing, and now it's gone. Where is this thing? My goodness. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I don't even know what that does. What in the world? I don't know. I'll have to figure out later. New tornado warning now for Columbia, Wisconsin, Dane, Wisconsin, Iowa, Wisconsin. Apparently there's Iowa in Wisconsin. How does that work? This is actually really close to Madison in Wisconsin. So let's lock in here. You know what? Actually, let's forget about it. Where's the Milwaukee radar? Here we go. Down here in Spring Green. This is coming into Prairie du Sac, Sauk City, town of Springfield. Why is that a town name? Like, who? What in the world? Town of Springfield in Wisconsin. And then Bluffview. So this is radar indicated. So. Oh. That's rotation. New tornado warning in... I'm not even saying that. Clayton, Iowa, Fayette, Iowa, and I'm not saying that either. It's crazy names out of Iowa right now. We're going to get to that in 2 seconds. Give it 2 seconds. So. Yeah, that's tight. That's tight rotation. Quite tight, if I must say. So yeah, this is coming into Spring Green, which is a somewhat populated area. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Let's go down. Where's this new one? Is this it? Maybe. Nope, that's not it. This is definitely it. Right here. QLCS this time instead of Supercell like last time. So. Yeah, Iowa and Wisconsin are going crazy. Illinois is next. I live in Illinois, so that's why I started streaming now. So, that's chat right there. You know what I mean? So, that's the word. Where's this other one? Where's Iowa, Wisconsin? I need to go back to this. Here we go. So let's go back. This is back to Iowa, Wisconsin. Right on top of Spring Green, you can kind of see we've got a supercell that's a little embedded along this line. It's got a little bit of a hook. Very tight rotation. That is impressive. Very nice inflow. New tornado warning for Miller, Missouri, and Morgan, Missouri. So we're going to cover that in a second, too. Just... hold on a minute. We've got like 15 things coming in. My goodness. Crazy stuff. Thank you, Lufthansa. Thank you. This is definitely... Oh, yeah, that's a debris ball. Tornado on the ground in Spring Green. This is probably going to start throwing up more damage soon because this is coming into a populated area. Somewhat. This is coming into Arena Mozamani, Black Earth, Black Hawk, Sauk City, Martinsville, in Wisconsin, and this is going to be to the northeast of Madison, Wisconsin. So where's this new tornado warning in Missouri? Let's go down here. Here we go. Big system here. This is coming into to Barnett, to Barnett in Missouri. Going to be just to the north of Eldon, Missouri, and into Olean, Missouri. Broad rotation, but it's there. That's definitely a couplet. Let's go back here. This storm is very impressive at the moment. This is in Spring Green. Okay, no debris ball now, but man, is that impressive. Let's see if we can get a 3D scan on this here. I'm now the first thing on the For You page. That's awesome. That is awesome. If we can get that happen for like unique viewers, that would be awesome. So you can kind of see where the rotation is on the 3D view here. Right there. This is the overall motion of the storm. Man, those tops are getting up to 50,000. Big thunderstorms. This is how it's doing all over the place. Like in Iowa, Wisconsin, everywhere. It's like this. So, quite the storm. Quite the storm. For sure. I do not need a new scan now. I couldn't need that less right now. You can even see the inflow on the NROT. That's crazy. Low-key crazy. So we have a new tornado warning now in Knox, Missouri. We're gonna get there. Hold on. We're now up to 7 tornado warnings. There's the Knox tornado warning. Where's Knox? Can you give me Knox? It'll come in. It'll come in a second. There it is. Here we go. That is a very discrete supercell. This is to the northeast of Atlanta. Atlanta, Missouri. Not Atlanta, Georgia. So just making sure y'all got that. Yep, that's rotating. We're far away from a radar, but it's got a good couplet on it. For sure. Actually, we're at 6 tornado warnings. I lied. It's not 7. Holy crap, we got severe thunderstorm warnings in Illinois now. It's officially happening. I'm just not really. We have 26 severe thunderstorm warnings. Low key kind of crazy. Yeah, this rotation is looking solid. Like seriously, it is going crazy. All right, let's go back because keep on a look at this spring green storm because it's just looking awesome. Yeah, low key. If this isn't on the ground, I'd be surprised. Upper level rotation is upper level for sure. Let's cut this thing in half here. Hold on. Nope, not 3D. I want the splice. Right there should be fine. Hold on. What is this thing thinking? Are you kidding me? Can I? Here we go. So that rotation goes upwards of like probably 15, 17,000 feet. You can see where it kind of stays together there. Can't do that, right? Probably not. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good cross section there. Yeah, this one out of all the tornado warnings that just came through, I mean this is probably the best one that we're looking at. However, the inflow, if these two undergo a quick little merger right here, these two sells this, it might be good. Low key. Low key might be good. We'll see. Independence, Iowa. Is that one of our Iowa storms? I want to look at that really quickly. So yeah, this spring green storm is in Wisconsin right now, too. So here we go. Here's our Independence storm. Switch over. This is supercell that cold front cut it off, basically. What in the world? New tornado warning for, actually, I think that's updated. Because we already have a tornado. We might have a confirmed tornado warning in Miller and Morgan counties in Missouri. I'm going to confirm that because my notification system doesn't tell me if it's like updated. It just says what kind of warning it is and the counties it's in. If we know it's confirmed, we will be going there. I wonder if they're gonna let this expire. I think maybe it did expire. Yep, it did expire. Right as we're saying that. So yeah. That's the word. I don't think they updated. They might have changed some wording on it. But I don't think they updated that Missouri tornado warning. I'm not sure. They did extend the warning for our spring green storm. It definitely it wants to wrap up. I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good. It's not producing any damage right now. But it definitely wants to. It's got the kind of the bean shape that we talk about a little bit. It's got it. So that's the word. Looks like Davenport's got a shot at getting hit here soon. Guys, we got severe thunderstorm warnings in Illinois. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Definitely not. That's just what happens though, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this spring green storm is it's looking solid. It really is. Although I think the couplet it's probably recycling. It looks like it's recycling. We'll see though. Anyways, let me just let's go into here and do that. Here we go. There we go. So anyways, that's chat right now. All right, anyways. All right, so right now, what stream are we on? We're still on this feed. Okay, that's fine. So we're down to 5 tornado warnings now. It's better than 6. It's a lot better than 6. So yeah. So we're just waiting on that. So this is coming into Black Hawk right now. So that's the word. All right. Anyways, we just got a new tornado warning for I don't even whatever that is. I'm not saying that name because I'm gonna butcher it completely. Is that up here? Maybe? Perchance? No way we got a pink TVS just sitting down here. That's the radar. Disregard that pink TVS. That should not be there. I think... I'm trying to figure out where this tornado warning is. I think it's this one. It looks... Yeah, this is linear. Linear QLCS down here. So that's word. Nothing really defined on the rotation side of things. I mean, you can't define anything out of there. But I guess the NWS, just by looking at it, says, all right, yep, here you go. There's something here. Which, I'm sure there is. You can't rule it out for sure. But, I'm not going to go in and, pick it out, we've got a rotation over, this street and that street, It's like, there's no point. Why is this not... Why does Chrome have to be troubling with me right now? This is great. Gotta love when your software just doesn't feel like playing a video for you. Like, what in the world? There's that spring green storm again. We're kind of waiting on this to go linear too. Like, it's kind of a mess right now because there's not much that's discrete, but there's not, it's also not linear yet. It's like in the big area. So, hey, that's word though. So, Cedar Rapids is about to get hit. Pretty big. That might have rotation on it. Low key. Hey, tornado warning in Cedar Rapids here in a second. I'm putting that out there right now. Mark my words. Because there's going to be a tornado warning. I'm 105% sure. That is going to be a tornado warning. For sure. Anyways, back on our spring green storm that we've been keeping an eye on. Not that one. That one. It's broadening out. The QLCS caught up to it. So, the most we'll get out of it is probably a spin up. But hey, we'll see. Got Lufthansa School Awards tonight. So, yeah. Especially if you're going to be up tracking this thing. But this Johnny E person, you're getting banned. You're getting banned from chat. Because low key, I don't need your... So. Let's, put user in timeout for 24 hours. Okay? And then hide user from this channel. So Johnny E is no longer allowed to comment on this channel. But hey, that means Johnny E is still subscribed. Because you have to be subscribed to chat. And if you want to chat, you should subscribe. If you're not, I know he was making O-block comments. Like, are you kidding me? What are you doing? You go on any other stream and do that. I think we just got that Cedar Rapids tornado warning. Nope, it's down here. This is in Clark County, Wisconsin, which includes Hollandale, Mount Horeb, maybe, and Ridgeway. I'm not pronouncing whatever this is right here. I'm not. I don't know. That's very broad, whatever they had warned. I mean, unless I'm looking at the wrong radar, which I don't think I am. I'll let it reset itself, but you know. Um, yeah, that's some of that stuff is like it's not funny when you like. I get if you want to be funny, like you know, it's okay, we're not 100% professional, but you know, not like that, not like that. The dog is going crazy right now. So, anyways, that's we got this tornado warning down here in where is this? Hollandale. It's very broad. I would be more concerned about the QLCS behind it. Not really. It's sort of QLCS. Yeah, somewhat. Somewhat. So, yeah, at least make the jokes funny. Like, at least enjoy it. Not something you see on a YouTube stream. Like, put in Discord chat, Cyrus. Cyrus Gaming. Put it. Not on the YouTube stream. So. I know who that is, by the way, so I'll talk to his mom. His mom will hear about it. It's one of my friends. I think I've seen him there before. Johnny E never said anything too crazy. So, I'm really surprised how they didn't warn. Oh, that might be it, actually. Nope, it's not. It's Dane, Wisconsin, and Iowa, Wisconsin, so I'll have to check up on that. That's, new tornado warning in Clark, Wisconsin, too. We're going to catch up on that in a second. It's the Cedar Rapids Supercell here. I'm very surprised they didn't put a tornado warning on this. Very surprised. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. Plus, you know, the thing about it is, what was I saying? I don't even know. Forget about it. Forget I said anything. I don't know what I was going on about. So, whoa, what is this? New tornado warning for Columbia, Wisconsin, and Sauk, Wisconsin. That is this one right here. I think. Should be. Or maybe that's up here. We'll catch up on that in a second. So, this guy is tightening up again. I told you he was going to recycle. It's going further north, though. So this is for Merrimack, North Freedom, and Baraboo and West Baraboo. Oh no, Baraboo. I know this place. It's Baraboo. Not why did I say Baraboo? I literally like know that town. How did I mispronounce that? Yes, I do have a Discord. It's very inactive, but it is there. Um, I don't have enough subscribers for a membership. I think you have to, like, it's the same thing to be monetized. I think it's like 1,000 subs and like 1,000 or like some 100 monthly hours or something. I don't even know. It's definitely 1,000 subs and like a certain amount of watch hours in a year. I think that's my view on it. I think I'm not sure. YouTube changed it a couple years ago, and they just is that a debris ball? No, that is not. Must be their radar. Um, anyways, let's keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go up here. So we got a tornado warning for a bunch of counties here, or a bunch of towns: Nelsville, Granton, Chile, Loyal, Greenwood, Willard, Longwood, Owen, Thorpe, Curtis, and these are all, this is all QLCS. So brief spin ups up here. If it goes confirmed, we'll be on it. We have nothing confirmed right now. We have 7 tornado warnings, and yeah, nothing confirmed. So We've got 3 tornado warnings just down here. This one's gonna expire here in a minute, so it'll go down to 6. So yeah, that's the word. Anyways, Madison is about to get slammed by this storm, and it's tornado warned. So we're just gonna keep an eye. I think that's the couplet that they're looking at. It's weak, but it's there. What is this? We got a report of multiple trees down in Dodgeville. So, TrainSpotter reports ping pong sized hail. Broadcast media. Okay. Just got a new tornado watch. Ooh, that's close. That is very close to me. That is very, very close. I'm gonna pull this up if I can find it for you guys. Ooh, that's literally that's like 10 feet away from my house, cause I'm right on the county line here. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Hold on a second. New tornado watch just got issued. Holy crap, that is on my doorstep. Tornado watch until 12 a.m. Uh-oh. First activation of the weather radio tonight. First of many. See, there it is. This is what we're listening in on right now.
Lee, McHenry, Ogle, Stevenson, and Winnebago. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area.
Anyways, so I'm basically under tornado watch. I mean, I'm literally right there. So a few tornadoes possible. Isolated hail up to quarter size possible. Scattered gusts up to 75 mile an hour possible. So that's word right now. This includes Freeport, Rockford, Woodstock, Byron, Genoa, Dixon, Princeton, Peru, Ottawa, Streeter, Lake Holiday, DeKalb, Genoa, and Woodstock, Illinois, and Aurora. So, yeah. Also Oswego for my local viewers. Oswego's in this. It's at the very end, so tail end of this. So that is there. Amen, Lufthansa. Amen. So that's word. Happy NATO Day, everybody. Gotta put that out there. Hold on. What was I looking at? I don't even know. I got no clue. Apparently Greenfield got destroyed. They got EO4 damage in Greenfield. So we missed that. We definitely missed that. That's all right, because we got Chicago to worry about right now too. I'm gonna see if I can get a screen grab of this from what's his name, NWS Chicago. So, alrighty. There's the tornado watch. I think this is the second or third of the year, I think. Been keeping track how many tornado watches I've been under. Been under one tornado warning this year and under either 2 or 3 tornado watches. So that's kind of it. We got nothing. We just got these 4 tornado warnings at the moment. Is that a hook down here in Hollandale? Maybe. Might be, actually. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Happy NATO Day. It's quite a small watch. Low key. I mean, that's The timing was 7 to 1 a.m. So it's 7:18 right now. So that's right in the timing area that was predicted. New tornado warning for Columbia, Wisconsin, Dane, Wisconsin, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Sauk, Wisconsin. I think this includes Madison. It's on this storm right here, I think. Maybe, oh, right here. Right here, that's rotation right there, possibly. I don't even know. Yep, Madison just went under a tornado warning. Switch radars here, why not? Yeah, in Greenfield, apparently there's homes swept off of their foundation. So there's that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see this. Low key. Oh, now it's gone. That looked good for a minute, and now it's probably recycling. I'm going to keep an eye on this down here. That could do something down here in Dalyville. Because if that does something, it goes right into Madison, so. Because that stuff got inflow. It's sucking this other storm in right here. Yeah, this whole system up here is what we're keeping an eye on in Madison now. Because that's a populated area, so. Obviously, if we get a confirmed tornado warning, we'll shift our attention to that. But I'm gonna keep an eye on the Madison area. So that's how it's doing at the moment. Oh man. So, anyways, the tornado threat, I mean, it's going to be active tonight, but I honestly, it's going to be damaging wind threat. You know, the last time we were talking of a QLCS tornado, at least, here in Illinois was Woodridge. That's what I've been thinking about is Woodridge. So yeah, I remember that. I was literally about to go to bed, and then my weather radio goes blaring, and I'm like, oh. And then next thing I know, I'm under a tornado warning, and there's a tornado going like a mile to my north. It's an interesting night. It was very interesting. So that's kind of the word. We're just waiting to see what these storms do coming into Madison. I'm willing to bet Dalyville turns into something. Up here too, we're north of Blue Mounds is gonna be concerning too, for obvious reasons. This looks good up here, down in Mozamani. However you say this, I don't even know how you say that. Something like that. This is all going QLCS too. This is all a couple of supercells that are now QLCSing. When I say QLCS, I'm just saying like a line. Like it's like a linear set of thunderstorms. Pretty much. You had 150 views on the recent video. Good job, Lufthansa. For small creators like us, where we've got a few hundred subs, 150 views is good. 150 views is certainly good. So, congratulations. You know what's weird? I get more views on my live streams than I do on my actual videos most of the time. So yeah. Here, let's take a look at Baraboo, Wisconsin. So I was just taking a look at the end route here, and that is lighting up. Just a little bit, but it's there. Might see a linear spin up in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Possibly, perchance. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna keep an eye on things. If anything goes confirmed, obviously, we will be on it. So I do want to look at this right here. This might be a couplet here to the southeast of Arena in Wisconsin. This tornado warning here is about to expire too. So just putting that out there. So we have two about to expire in 5 minutes. So we'll see if they extend any of those. Those are the ones in Dane in Iowa, in Wisconsin, and Knox in Missouri. Yeah, so Madison, Wisconsin is about to get slammed. Very much slammed. There ain't nowhere to hide from this one. Yeah, YouTube sub counts are weird, Lufthansa. They definitely are. And overall, like, the YouTube analytics side of things, its whole real-time system can be really confusing, especially for these live streams. Something's up with YouTube servers. It was telling me there were like 0 viewers, even though like you were in chat, a couple other people were in chat. It said 0 viewers. I was like, what in the world? I think because Ryan Hall is having that same issue today, so I think it's probably something with YouTube servers, most likely, perchance. So, who knows? Who knows? So yeah, that's the word right now. Let's look. We had a PDS tornado or a PDS severe thunderstorm warning. Actually, let's keep this one here. We haven't used this in a minute. Okay, here we go. So this is this is extreme northwestern Illinois. Say PDS severe thunderstorm warning, 90-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So this is not a good situation. This is this is a very interesting warning. PDS severe thunderstorm warning. I think this is all gonna go linear in a minute, but I don't know. This one's interesting. Yep, Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall's pretty big. He's gotten some crazy growth recently. He's he's very successful with the weather coverage business as far as that goes. We have a new tornado warning for Columbia, Wisconsin, and Green Lake, Wisconsin. So that is going to be this one up here. That's a very big warning. So this is immediately coming to Portage and Partyville? I don't even know. And then later on, Endeavor, Oxford, Westfield, Montello, Marquette, Kingston, Marquesan, Green Lake, Princeton, Neshkoro. It's quite the names. This is all QLCS too. So that's word at the moment. Me and Ryan Hall going crazy on the monitors. There's that tornado warning coming in. I think the weather server might be a little behind. Just a thought. I'm not sure. So this PDS severe thunderstorm warning in northeastern Illinois. It's a life-threatening situation. Life-threatening situation. Coming into Stockton, Mount Carroll, Lanark, Lauren, Lena, Freeport, and Rock Grove in Illinois. So yeah, again, extreme northeastern Illinois. So that's what we're looking at. Don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. So apparently what caused that PDS severe thunderstorm warning was they had a measured wind gust of 80 miles an hour somewhere. So, new tornado warning for Conway, Arkansas, Johnson, Arkansas, Pope, Arkansas, Van Braun, Arkansas. I don't even know if we're looking at. That's Arkansas. Like, that's probably, if it goes confirmed, I'll look at it. But our main focus is up here still in Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois. So, that's word. So apparently there are reports of like widespread wind damage from this. Like this whole system across like Iowa and whatnot. Like widespread wind damage. The whoever it is on Ryan's stream is starting to use the D word, the derecho word. You guys know I don't like using that word. But I mean I did say it was possible today. What is it? We got a storm report out of Maquita. Oh, here we go. So in Maquoketa, Iowa. I don't even. How do you say that? I don't even know. Train spotter reported 80-mile-an-hour winds, large trees down. So, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I won't lie. So yeah, Arkansas is just getting in on the action, man. That's crazy. It's low-key kind of crazy. So yeah, we've got a couple of tornado warnings just going up here. I think Madison's fine as far as the tornado goes. It might maybe a brief spin up somewhere, but as far as right now, I'm not seeing anything coming into Madison. That might be a notch up here in Cross Plains. We'll see. I mean, if anything happens, we'll figure it out as it comes in. So, oh man. Yes, I have looked at the damage in Greenfield. I saw two photos, and it was one of the same house where its foundation was swept clean, and the anchor bolts were visible. So that's like high-end EF4 at least. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So yeah, anyways, I'm mainly keeping an eye on Madison here. We've got 3 tornado warnings up here, and then 1 in Arkansas. So that's my main focus. If we see anything come down, we'll be on it. We'll definitely be on it for sure. All right. I don't know what I just did there. Is it true that they moved Tornado Alley? It did move for a little while. It was more. So let me go to Radar Omega. So like original Tornado Alley was like this area, like in here, like this was original Tornado Alley. But I think in the late, probably like 2017 through probably 2022, we saw most of our action down here, which typically this is Dixie Alley, but like it was like only here. Yeah, I mean it was literally only like this, like Tornado Alley went dormant, and then because typically Dixie Alley is like just this down here, like this is Dixie Alley, and then it would be like Tornado Alley up here, but Tennessee got in the action, so like it would have been like that, and Kentucky. New tornado warning in Cedar, Iowa, Muscatine, Iowa, and Scott, Iowa. We're gonna look at that in a second. So yeah, but now we're seeing down here ramp up again. So that's actually a PDS tornado warning. So we're gonna get on that. Is this Tornado Alley? It was on July 12th of this year, because we had a tornado outbreak. All right, out of the blue, PDS tornado warning. Discrete supercell producing a tornado just out of the blue, I guess. Unwarned until right now. There's not even rotation on it. Wow. I don't know what they're looking at. Like low key. I mean, it's got a hook, but I don't see any rotation. I mean, this is the correlation coefficient, and it's like, I don't, maybe right there, I don't, they're saying it's a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado. Like, I don't even, this is confusing. Apparently, I mean, this is weather spotter confirmed. So, I mean, I don't know. This is low key kind of confusing. I have no clue what happened. I mean, I don't even. What? What? This doesn't even make sense. How is there a large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground with zero velocity coupling, and they put a PDS on it? I mean, unless this is a radar issue, which obviously could be. I don't even. What? What in. I don't even know how to. Like. How do you. I mean, I guess if you're in. Where is this? Adalisa, Moscow, Wilton, Sunbury, and New Liberty and Bennett, I guess. Shelter, because apparently there's a large tornado on the ground. I mean, it's got a hook, but there's not a speck of rotation. I mean, I don't even. Is that a CC drop? I don't even know what's happening. I mean, what? How do you? I'm confused. I like the only thing that would even present it as being having a tornado is the hook. But look at the velocity, there's nothing. The NROT, there's nothing. Which the NROT is just tells you it's the velocity, but simplified, and it just shows you where the rotation is. We've got a new tornado warning in Marathon, Wisconsin as well. There's no way. There's no way. My thought is it's a scud. Like somebody saw like a huge scud, and I don't even know. This is confusing. Hold on, I'm trying to log into Google really quick. They just dropped the PDS. But apparently there's still a tornado on. I don't even know, dude. This is confusing. What in the world? Yeah, here's the possible tornado on the ground. Possible spotted tornado on the ground from law enforcement. What? What? I don't even. What? What? I mean, there's nothing there. There's no rotation. There's no CC drop. I mean, it's just I don't even know who messed up. I mean, there's probably a wall cloud, if I had to guess. But I mean, I don't even. What? This is too confusing. All right, I will see ya, Lufthansa. I will see ya. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. This is just confusing, dude. What? This is confusing, dude. This is way too confusing. Yeah, it's okay, so it's just a wall cloud. It was a misclick. Wow. Misclick is crazy. That's great. There's a misclick. There is a wall cloud, though, so still something to keep an eye on. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. I do get it. Some wall clouds can look like tornadoes from a distance. That's crazy. That's low-key kind of crazy. They just made a mistake for a wall cloud for a large tornado. Can't happen. Cannot happen. I'm gonna be honest. I do remember the Little Rock tornado emergency that never happened. I remember that. That was bad. That's crazy. They really messed that up. Wow. That's bad. That is really bad. So this is to the northwest of Davenport in the Quad Cities. So that is ridiculous. They really messed that up. Let me show you what they mixed up here. Hold on. Let me switch it over here. So this is what they mixed up for a large tornado. So, I mean, that's bad. Actually, let's go here. That's bad. That's really bad. Huh. Very concerning. Quite concerning. Alright, I don't even know, dude. I don't know what to think after that. We just had a PDS mistaken for a wall cloud. Like, you kidding me? I knew it was strange having a PDS tornado warning just off the gate. That's bad. That's bad. That's very bad that they messed it up. I'm going to be honest. That is quite bad. So yeah, it's no longer confirmed either. So somebody is getting fired. Somebody's, ooh, man. How do you do it? How do you do that? That's what I meant to say, but you know. Like what? Like, brother, what? How do you mess something like that up? Mess up a PDS for a wall cloud. Are you kidding me? You kidding? So I want to see what Twitter's saying about it. Twitter's gonna be livid. Just gonna look up PDS. Let's just go to the latest feed. Spatter report was made incorrectly. That kind of pisses me off, I'm gonna be honest. We do have a confirmed tornado in Marathon, Wisconsin. This one is probably on the ground. This is new. What in the world? So, NWS just had a misclick. We had a QLCS tornado up here. Coming into Marathon City, Edgar, Rib Falls. Yeah, QLCS probably. Oh yeah, public confirmed tornado. QLCS. So, I mean, look at the end, right? I mean, we can't tell. It's just probably a brief spin up. Hopefully, a brief spin up. That is crazy. They really messed that up. That is low-key crazy that they messed that up. I can't believe that. Anyways. We're just, we're moving through now. I mean, we just got this tornado warning, confirmed tornado, again, QLCS, so. There's no radars near here. How is there nothing, like, up here? That's my question. It's alright. Yeah, right there. No, I need the, tornado warning. Public report of a tornado on the ground near Unity, Wisconsin. Hopefully it isn't somebody reporting a scud. I don't think it is. It's probably a spit out. So, low key kind of crazy that they messed that up. Wow. We still have that PDS severe thunderstorm warning though. There's that. So, I mean, hey, that's what happens. This storm is moving to the northeast at 80 miles an hour. It's crazy. That is wild. Anyways. New tornado warning for Columbia, Wisconsin, Dane, Wisconsin, and Dodge, Wisconsin. I think that's back down near Madison, maybe? Possibly. Not sure. Not sure. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this tornado warning is definitely QLCS. I mean, without a doubt. Probably very brief. Out here, probably didn't even hit anything. So, I would like to take a look here. This is Central Illinois here. West Central. We got some storms popping up in the watch area, out ahead of the line, because this is our lineup here. This is out ahead of the line. That confirmed tornado warning in Edgar is now no longer confirmed. By the way, just thought I'd put that out there. So there's that. So yeah, we could be seeing some stuff happening. That's where our PDS was over here too. Right back here. Yeah, this is something to keep an eye on. Cause it's out on its own. It's still pretty warm out here. So I mean, hey, I don't know. So we've got back to 7 tornado warnings, all unconfirmed at the moment. So that's cool. So yeah, Madison is a mess right now. Low key. I'm surprised that there, isn't more of a line down here. Very surprised. So, I mean, hey, we could see more stuff developing here soon. That's kind of my thought. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what it does, for sure. Let's go actually up to Madison, which is just a mess of tornado warnings at the moment. I think all of these are going there. This is all linear now. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get a better radar on this. Here we go. There's a new tornado warning down here somewhere, I think. I just saw it came in before we were flip-flopping radars and whatnot. Yeah, something down here. Tornado warning. Linear. I think everything now is linear. At least along the line of storms, it's linear. Yep, that's rotation. Linear. Everything linear up here. So, I mean, hey. Ooh, I actually missed this. Low key, this could be a tornado in a couple of minutes. Ooh, man. That's a good looking storm. On the velocities look good. This right here, not looking good. The reflectivity, not good. But this is solid. Solid. So that's where we do have a new mesoscale. I want to look at this. I'm gonna pull up the SPC on my phone. So why not? Where's this? New tornado warning for Dane, Wisconsin. That's somewhere here. It's somewhere. There's so many warnings here. It's hard to really keep track. Apparently there's rotation here. I mean, there could be. I'm more concerned about this Maple Bluff spot. That's a notch right there. Definitely a notch. Someone just sent mesoscales into the chat, and there's no mesoscales. What? I don't need. Oh, I think that's right here. My goodness. All right, we'll see what happens here. We'll see. Cause hey, I don't know. So could be seeing 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Madison here. So there's that. Alrighty. I'm gonna go take a short break, probably 5 minutes. 5 to 10. So I'm gonna put you guys up on the loop again, and I'll be back in a short amount of time. Here we go. Just gonna lower this. So I'm gonna be back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, what's up everyone? We're back. Made it back. Anyways. This is our previously PDS tornado warned storm that was falsely PDS'd. I guess you want to say that. There is just a wall of severe thunderstorm or of tornado warnings up here. None of them confirmed. We're gonna keep an eye on the Madison area though, because that one's, obviously concerning because it's a populated area. So. So anyways, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this because this is going to be interesting. We'll see what it does. However, in the Madison area, we've had some strong, probably straight line winds. Just coughed a bunch, so I'm like going crazy right now. On the radar, it's gone now. In the previous frame, there was like 70-mile-an-hour straight line winds. Apparently, there's from this Greenfield storm that was there before we were even streaming. There's debris being found like 50 miles away. I mean, the debris did get lofted like 40,000 feet, so there's that, I guess. So that's what happens. So yeah, that's that's type. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this whole Greenfield stuff is crazy. Crazy. There's a mesoscale here, so where's what in the world? Can you just give me the mesoscale, brother? Like I can literally see it on there. I just want to look at it. Like, are you kidding me? Crazy, dude. Low-key crazy. Big stuff happening today. So yeah, that's the word. I want to see if there's anything new from the National Weather Service. That's what I'm curious about. Let's see here. Where's Storm Prediction Center here? Let's look at that first. New tornado warning for Fond du Lac, Green Lake, and Marquette, Wisconsin. That's up here. QLCS. Not confirmed. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy. This is all it. Again, if we see anything here, it's going to be spin up. So. Storm Prediction Center.noaa.gov. Can I please get myself a mesoscale, please? Can you deliver on said mesoscale? Damaging or tornado and damaging weather continues. Well, that doesn't help very much. Alrighty. Forget about it then. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like new wording from the NWS or anything. Like if we go to NWS Chicago, lots of warnings right now, for sure. Primary threat through 9 p.m. So. Yeah, that's in a little while. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 8 to 10 p.m. Alrighty. Guess that's what's happening. Alrighty. Is this brand new from the NWS? No way. No way they shrink the moderate to like 3 miles long or 3 miles wide. Hold on. Let me look at it. Dude, did they really just do this? Where? They need to update their website. What in the what? What in the world is this new what? They really did this. They what? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Little itty bitty moderate risk. Still a pretty good tornado threat, though. I'm going to be honest. I honestly, we kind of extended into it. I'm going to be honest. We extended. I'm just waiting for this website to update because I want to, like, look at it. I see today's Outlook, and it goes back to the previous one. It's because the NWS uses this old, or the Storm Prediction Center, rather. NWS, too. They use this, like, old website. It's like, can they update it? It's 2024. Like, it's like really old, like, the aspect ratio is messed up. That's how you know it's old. Yeah, they still haven't updated it. I can't believe that. If I can find it, I will show it. I will show that to you guys. So here, this is the tornado threat right now. So still pretty good. We're seeing storms in that high risk area. But now I'm in the 10% hatched risk area now. Just had to, you know. That's how you know you're in Chicagoland. Oh, there we go. They finally updated their site, dude. Yeah, I'm in the 10% now. Just barely made the 10%. So almost over though. So we have many tornado warnings and no tornadoes on the ground. Where's the here's the new day one. That's what it looks like now. So it's winding down for sure, but it's gonna wind up here in Chicago. So, but you can see like all these warnings. These are all unconfirmed. Like they're all QLCS. It's not like we're looking at a supercell and we can see it rotating 50 miles out. You know, like if something would happen, it's gonna spin up really quickly. Like we don't really have a way of like watching it develop. Like if it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen. You know. I want to see what the storm does down here in Dixon. It's beaning, but I don't like how it's beaning. It's just, ugh, I don't. Not happy. Not happy with it. So, we'll see what it does, I guess. I haven't looked at the probabilities for this. Overall, Toronto's 50%. Yeah, okay, cool. I got it. 80% chance of seeing something. Alrighty then. I'll take your word for it, I guess. Whatever you say, you know. Like, alright. New tornado warning for Conway, Arkansas, Van Braun, Arkansas. And a new one in Waupun? I don't know. You can see it flashing up there. It'll come through in a second. Dodge, Wisconsin, and Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac, however you want to say it. Whichever way you feel like saying it. Holy big severe thunderstorm warning. My goodness. Uh-oh. Arkansas is going kind of crazy right now, low key. This here is also QLCS. I'm honestly, I'd be more concerned about the straight line winds because it looks like it's pushing. Madison is about to get slammed again. Under a tornado warning right now, so. Down here in, where is this? In Monroe, Wisconsin. Upper level winds suggest 112 mile an hour gusts. It's quite the hefty storm. I mean, it's possible. What kind of, oh yeah, 80 mile an hour. It's PDS. I think it's the only PDS right now, actually, yeah. Because they downgraded this one back here. The one PDS severe thunderstorm warning. It's probably a good thing though. So, you know. That's what happens. The amount of okay, so it doesn't make sense is my front yard, the tree is going, so the wind is going ham on the tree, but in the backyard the trees are not even moving. Just doesn't make sense. Lots of stuff doesn't make sense, I guess. Stuff happens, you know what I mean? Can't believe it, man. Lufthansa on his mobile account. He's now U.S. Air Force. The U.S. Air Force is now tuned in. Oh, man. I think they're going to let this one expire. Maybe not that one. I'm not sure. That's the extension. That's an extension that's going to expire. And that's going to expire too. Most likely, perchance. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what this Dixon storm is doing, man. What is this? What kind of bean is this? I don't know. I got no clue. I hate how when I'm watching Ryan Hall's stream, when I'm just having it like in the background, this thing has to like just has to stop working for some reason. Like I can barely even load a page on YouTube now. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I got it back now. It's just doesn't even make sense. Like I'm trying to, I'm not, I don't even have it up. I just have it in the background listening. So I have the quality set down to 144p, but it just sometimes it just freezes on me. It's crazy. I don't like it. Painting around this map here because I think it's starting to stutter. My memory's not gonna like this. If I switch to GR2, is this? That's a Radar Omega. I think I'm gonna restart Radar Omega. Low key. Might just be. Might need to just reset it. So I think I'm gonna go to Task Manager and just terminate it. Just gonna go and kill Radar Omega. That's what it's doing right now. It's gotta close. Come on, kill it. There we go. There we go. Let it reset itself and see what happens. Here we go. Yeah, it's better now. It's no longer stuttering. At least on the level that it was stuttering earlier. If you know what I mean. So that's what's going up at the moment. All right, so at the moment, we just have this line of unconfirmed tornado warnings. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, pick, are you going to produce a tornado or are you not? I mean, I'm saying that because I want some talking points. Um, but it's good to have warning in advance because with these QLCS modes, we see stuff pop up in 2 seconds and it's on the ground for a minute and then it's up. So, gotta have that advance warning. Sometimes it's not enough to even be confirmed until after it's over. So yeah, down here, very strong winds. I mean, this is like up top, 100 miles an hour, 103. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Um, so that's just what happens, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, YouTube, US Air Force, YouTube does that with me. Like, it'll just throw you off like a couple seconds. And I obviously don't mind being off a couple seconds, but I'll hit the live button to get back on track. Sometimes it doesn't even change, but it'll say that and then it'll like immediately not go live. That's a huge tornado warning. By the way, we're gonna get to that in a second. And so it does it all the time for me. I hate it because I want to be able to look at it and say, all right, I'm caught up and I'm watching this live. Technically, like I want to be able to see that. Like I don't want it to see I'm behind. And like sometimes I just look at the icon that says live and it's grayed out and I'm like, "Oh, how am I like 10 minutes behind? Or, like did I miss stuff?" And it's like, "Oh, you're, 2 seconds behind." It's like, "Then I'm basically live. Just tell me that." Like, come on. I know exactly what you're talking about cuz YouTube has been doing that recently. And I hate it. That is a giant tornado warning. All linear, obviously. So, it's crazy how big this warning is. Wow. Yep, I know what you're talking about, Air Force. That's exactly what happens. This thing is 50 miles across, this tornado warning. It's crazy. I mean, like, it's just, there's nothing, like, defined. It's just, if something quick spins up, it'll be there. They got a warning for that, so that's the word. Man, crazy. 60 mile an hour wind gust report out of the Wausau Downtown Airport in Wisconsin. So yeah. See, we have a one destructive severe thunderstorm warning down here. It's pretty big, actually. I'm surprised how big they made this. My goodness. See, that's for 80 mile an hour wind gusts. Let's actually switch back here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Big wind gust, straight line. Um,
Ooh.
Sorry, my bad. My apologies, my dearest apologies. Okay. That's pushing. I say it's pushing because it's like with these, I say derechos, but with these QLCS systems, they have high winds because the downdraft comes down with a bunch of wind and it goes out like that. And then once push out in front of the storm and it's creates straight line winds. And usually it pushes. Up here with this big warning, so when we have a QLCS threat like this, where, we have, okay, I'm gonna explain it how we just sit down there. So we have the line here, right? So this is our line, and how the storms work is usually, let's go over here. So if we have a thunderstorm up here, that's putting down rain. Usually how it develops is we have an updraft that comes in, and that creates lift and everything. And then that gathers moisture in this updraft is going to be warm air and moisture. And so that'll go up into the storm. Sometimes we get that kind of anvil type supercell. But then sometimes when we have the hot air and the cold air that mix, they tend to rotate. So that's how you get kind of rotates like this. And the updraft will cause it to rotate and go vertical. That's how you actually get a tornado. But that rotation can also cause an inversion. So then now, when, we have, say, this wall cloud out here, you have a downdraft because it has basically an inversion. And so that funnels a bunch of wind and rain out, and in some cases has a wall cloud or a shelf cloud on it because it has a downdraft that goes out. Sometimes it actually comes this way, but in most cases it does this, and then the straight line winds do that. But then also, that's how we get the straight line winds. But stay with me now. Sometimes the updraft will interact with the downdraft and rotate as well. So we'll have rotation here, and then you have an updraft. Notice how I said over here, when we have the hot air going to cold air conversion, right? Updraft, then it's spinning like this. If you're staying with me, like it's staying vertical on the rotation instead of being like this, left to right. It's up and down rotation. That's how you get a tornado, right? This is all tough stuff, but I'm just trying to make it make sense. So then you have a tornado, right? But then now, this downdraft is interacting with the inversion and whatnot, and it puts a tornado. So if that made sense, I'm sure it never made sense to you, but that's the best I could do because I'm not a meteorologist by any means. I'm in high school, and so on this line here, we have with this out, or forget about it. I didn't say anything for a second. So with these downdrafts, and the rotation, you get these little notches here, right there. There's two, and it's these small little notches that we see spin ups, and they're usually not as strong as a supercell, just because instead of here, let's draw something else out. So if we have, a supercell, right, like this is a big supercell with a hook and everything. The whole storm, it kind of goes around the storm, right? So the supercell is centered around the rotation. Like you have big updrafts that do that as they interact with the jet stream and everything, and then you have your outflow, which goes towards the hook, and then you have all this space for inflow, right? And that's why we have the discrete supercell. Notice how you see those two arrows? They're doing that, right? And because, usually we get big updrafts with these storms, you do that and boom, tornado, right? But now because we've got, with this, let's go over here now. Now that we've got, a line, right? And then we have, actually, let me redo that. We have a line and then, a little kink in the line and then rest of the line. Basically, the whole thing is outflow dominant, outflow, even outflow, like right here. You got this little notch of inflow right in here. We still have updrafts, though, so that spins and causes a tornado. So, and that happens a lot along these little lines. But because, the inflow isn't as big and it's so outflow dominant, the tornadoes usually aren't as strong and don't last as long either. But the problem with them is they happen very fast. And so, it's good to warn them really early because people, I think they should mess with the wording on it. Because with them, it just says, tornado warning remains in effect until so-and-so. A severe squall line capable of producing both tornadoes and excessive trailer winds, so-and-so. It's up there on the screen, yada, yada, yada. I think they have to say, like, a brief tornado is possible at any time. So if you're in the warning, like, be in shelter. Because sometimes I don't think they make it clear enough. And in a case where, you're all of a sudden under a tornado warning and it's like, all right, well, what do I do? Like, I look at the radar and the storm's not near me and yada, yada. That's how people get confused. And if, you don't understand it, you might really be confused. And in some cases, that's how people get killed because they try to, make their own assumptions. So that's the reason for the early warning. So that's it. Like you see right here, like that's a kink right there. Like that just happened in one frame, Like that wasn't there last frame. And like with a supercell, right? Like a supercell, we see it blow up on radar and it takes its time developing and everything. With these linear modes, it just happens. Like one frame it's not rotating, the next frame there might be something on the ground. That's just how it works. I'm glad it does make sense, because that was not the best explanation. There's people that definitely do it better on YouTube. There's graphics that were a lot better than that, so I'm glad that made sense. I had to explain how a thunderstorm works, how a supercell works, and how that works. This is just I haven't gone to school on this. This is just watching YouTube videos and self-learning. These tornado warnings are just going crazy. This you can see this is Boeing. This is actually impressive. So you look here. We have the regular line. This is probably on the cold front, right? This is Boeing. This is Boeing a lot, which means it's dangerous. It's more dangerous because it's outflow dominant and probably stronger straight line winds. Not saying that this line up here isn't dangerous either, because this one's pushing too, but this one's pushing hard, and it's also got tornado warnings on it. Considerable damage threat here. We've got 2 PDS severe thunderstorm warnings. There's so many severe thunderstorm warnings. It's not even funny. Let's just take the radar off. This is just the warnings. Watches severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. It's covered in warnings. It's low-key kind of crazy. We got a report of tree damage around the Fox Lake area in Dodge County, Wisconsin, in Fox Lake. So this is probably straight line wind damage just by looking at the storm and saying, hey, do we think this was a tornado or wind? I mean, it's probably straight line wind. There's a shot it was a tornado. However, I doubt it. But we'll just have to see whenever the NWS gets out to surveying this, because they'll be there to take their damage report. So that's what happens. So, Anyways, I'm surprised how quiet it's been down here. I'm very surprised. I really hope that doesn't mean something is coming. But hey, we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. Why are these severe thunderstorm warnings so big? Can they cancel some of these or something? Why does this expire in 46 minutes? I'm genuinely kind of confused.
Are you watching the game? Get out of here.
Crazy.
That's what I just commented on.
Apparently, there's a lot of damage reports coming out of Iowa. I'm gonna look at what's its name, Storm Prediction Center, because I want to see their damage report map, whatever they have it. Can I get the map? There's been 210 wind reports today. That's crazy. It's low-key kind of crazy. So what is this? I want 521. Holy crap. That's a lot of reports. 18 tornado reports, 169 wind reports, 53 hail reports, 240 total reports. That's crazy. That's just filtered too. Then we have 354 total reports, total, grand total. 21 tornado reports, 210 wind reports, 123 hail reports. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Big time weather event today. That's for sure. We still have 6 tornado warnings. All of them are unconfirmed. Crazy. Oh man. All right. Air Force got his microphone or got his headphone fixed. Oh man. What is it? I'm trying to figure out what this is doing down here. I'm curious to see what this does. It's got a warning on it, so I mean, who knows? Who knows? Because I don't know. I mean, hey. That's just what happens, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm surprised this has been further to the north. I'm really surprised. Holy crap, there's so many new warnings, brother. Low-key crazy. I mean, there's 30 warnings right now, and there's new ones coming in every second. That's what it feels like, at least. That Rochelle storm just died Just straight up died. Oh, I want to look at this here. Hold on. Let's back this up. 75 frames. This gets us to 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm really surprised like how much that died. I mean, the scope is clear. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I really didn't see that happening. This is pushing. This is really pushing. Look at it. Oh, let's